Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we talk about 5 books to understand money psychology. And don't forget to subscribe and like, and turn on the notification button. Reading books about money and markets, in the hopes it might make us richer, is always fun. But after years of accumulating titles, I found that the number of books that actually leave a lasting impact are few and far between. That's why I put together this list of 5 books that actually helped my understanding of finance. Firstly, these aren't books that are going to give you a how-to of investing. They're not guides for making money with any particular method, nor are they going to make you rich overnight. What they will do, like they did for me, is contribute something to a wider understanding of how the bigger picture of money and finance work, and how we as people think and interact when it comes to markets. Above all, they are great reads, they are enjoyable, and offer true nuggets of gold that will help you form your own understanding of the world of money. One Money Master the Game, Tony Robbins. Straight in with a weighty title, this book is some 600 pages long. It's a great read that in true Robbins style covers everything from the psychology of our past associations with money to a strategy for planning out how we intend to prosper in the future. Crucially, there is a big section of interviews from money managers with practical and actionable advice on how to plan and follow through with our investing goals. For anyone at the start of their financial journey, anyone harboring demons about their association with money, or simply for anyone that wants an all-in-one guide on how to get your head straight before moving forward, this is it. Like I say, it's a commitment just to get through, but it's representative of the commitment you'll need if you want to become wealthy in the future. 2. Start YK of Life by Simon Sinek. Simon Sinek started a movement that inspired millions to demand purpose at work, to ask what was the why of their organization. Since then, millions have been touched by the power of his ideas, and these ideas remain as relevant and timely as ever. Why asks and answers the questions. Why are some people and organizations more innovative, more influential, and more profitable than others? Why do some command greater loyalty from customers and employees alike? Even among the successful, why are so few able to repeat their success over and over? Simon Sinek is a genius when it comes to getting to the heart of why you should do something, not how. Why do you want more money? Certainly, it's not to have more pieces of paper with dead presidents on them laying around. Defining what is truly behind your financial goals will help propel you in the right direction. You will discover that money is never really the why. Sinek also has a powerful TED talk around this concept as well. There are only 2 ways to influence human behavior. You can manipulate it, or you can inspire it. It's worth repeating. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. 3. The Power of Broke by Daymond John. Daymond John has been practicing the power of broke ever since he started selling his home-sewn t-shirts on the streets of Queens. With a $40 budget, Daymond had to strategize out-of-the-box ways to promote his products. Luckily, desperation breeds innovation, and so he hatched an idea for a creative campaign that eventually launched the FUBU brand into a $6 billion global phenomenon. But it might not have happened if he hadn't started out broke, with nothing but hope and a ferocious drive to succeed by any means possible. Here, the FUBU founder and star of ABC's Shark Tank shows that far from being a liability, broke can actually be your greatest competitive advantage as an entrepreneur. Why? Because starting a business for broke forces you to think more creatively. It forces you to use your resources more efficiently. It forces you to connect with your customers more authentically and market your ideas more imaginatively. It forces you to be true to yourself, stay laser-focused on your goals, and come up with those innovative solutions required to make a meaningful mark. Drawing his own experiences as an entrepreneur and branding consultant, peeks behind the scenes from the set of Shark Tank, and stories of dozens of other entrepreneurs who have hustled their way to wealth, John shows how we can all leverage the power of broke to phenomenal success. You'll meet Shark Tank investor and entrepreneur Daymond John was broke with a $40 budget when he was starting his clothing brand FUBU, which today is a $6 billion brand. How is that for bootstrapping? This book is great for putting money into perspective. It shows that it doesn't always take money to make money. Another disempowering colloquialism that society hates. The book has so many perfect examples of this. Use your lack of financial resources to your advantage. We also recommend this book to those well off because it can reignite a hustle you may have lost along the way. 4. The Talent Code by Daniel Coyle. The Talent Code by Daniel Coyle is a non-fiction book that explores the science behind talent development. It reveals 3 key elements that contribute to successful skill building: deep practice, ignition, and master coaching. This book is grounded in science. It doesn't skip straight to the "here's how it works, go do that." Instead, it helps you understand what influences the development of your skills, and as a result helps you become a better learner in all areas. This book has expanded my mind, and it is another great perspective builder. There are practical stories and examples of the concepts. Above all, Coyle shows how all of us can achieve our full potential and the best money mindset if we set about training our brains in the right way. 5. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill was born in Wise County, Virginia. He began his writing career at age 13 as a mountain reporter for small-town newspapers and went on to become America's most beloved motivational author. His work stands as a monument to individual achievement and is the cornerstone of modern motivation. His most famous work, Think and Grow Rich, is one of the best-selling books of all time. Hill established the foundation as a nonprofit educational institution whose mission is to perpetuate his philosophy of leadership, self-motivation, and individual achievement. Napoleon Hill was an American author in the area of the New Thought movement, who was one of the earliest producers of the modern genre of personal success literature. He is widely considered to be one of the great writers on success. His most famous work, Think and Grow Rich, 1937, is one of the best-selling books of all time. At the time of Hill's death in 1970, Think and Grow Rich had sold 20 million copies. Hill's works examine the power of personal beliefs and the role they play in personal success. He became an advisor to President Franklin D. Roosevelt from 1933 to 1936. What the mind of man can conceive and believe it can achieve is one of Hill's hallmark expressions. How achievement actually occurs, and a formula for it that puts success in reach of the average person, were the focal points of Hill's books. Think and Grow Rich: 8 Principles from Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill is a classic self-help book that teaches how to attain wealth and success through positive thinking, persistence, and focused desire. It offers practical techniques and inspiring examples of successful people who achieve their dreams using these same principles. 1. Desire. Desire is the starting point for all achievement, the first step toward riches. 2. Autosuggestion. 3. Specialized knowledge. 4. Imagination. 5. Enthusiastic support. 6. Organized planning. 7. The power of the mastermind. 8. The subconscious mind. This is a classic and one of those books I revisit at least once a year. It is that good. If you haven't read it, stop what you are doing and read it already. In fact, I believe this should be required reading for high school students. In the book, Napoleon Hill recounts his research of more than 500 self-made millionaires. Keep in mind the book was originally published in 1937, and then he boils down the secret to building wealth into 13 principles and reveals major causes of failure that hold many of us back from getting rich. This should really be on every list of books for a better money mindset or self-improvement book list in General 5. If you haven't read it, do yourself a favor and pick up a copy today. Get 1 for yourself and 2 more as gifts for a recent grad. That's it for today's video. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights. Be sure to hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. We also encourage you to leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts and suggestions for future topics. Thanks for watching.